majority of the students receive training with companies while in vocational education. So this is indicated by the dark color. And similar systems can be found in Switzerland, in Denmark, in Austria, and as we've just heard, also in northern part of Italy. Then there is another group of countries. So when you look at Sweden, Belgium, Poland, but also Italy, you will find that in these countries there is a lot of students in vocational education, but these students are mainly taught and trained in school. So there is very little opportunities for training with companies. And as I'm going to explain later on, this is not ideal. So what we are saying is that students in vocational education should receive training with companies. And actually this is something we've recommended to many countries, and Sweden is now introducing apprenticeship at upper secondary level, and they've also, I think it was in 1994, they also launched a completely new post-secondary vocational education with a substantial workplace training with employers. And then there is a third group of countries such as Ireland, Canada, the UK and the US, and in these countries there is literally no vocational education at upper secondary level. However, what they do, they provide vocational training after school, so at post-secondary level, and this might include apprenticeship. So you will find apprenticeship in Ireland, in Canada, but this types of apprenticeship is mainly for adults and for people who have already an upper secondary diploma. So now I'm going to turn to the findings from our review. So I will discuss policy recommendations from our studies. So how you can improve links between vocational education and the world of work. And these recommendations apply both to upper secondary and post-secondary education. So I'm going to discuss mainly three areas. First recommendation is related to the balanced provision. So our recommendation here is that the mix of provision should take into account, first of all, student preferences and employer needs. The second area I'm going to discuss refers to teachers and trainers in vocational education and training. And here the aim is to ensure that trainers in companies, they have the right skills to work with young people, but also the aim is to ensure that teachers in vocational schools, they know what's going on in the workplace. And finally, the third area is about training provided to students in companies, so about workplace training opportunities.